Oh, hola. Oh, hi,
Good
Kristen.
morning. Oh my gosh, we got some people that are chomping at the bit to be first
Kristen's
in
all excited
line.
because she got through.
She got through. She did. She won. And good morning, Chris. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
What's happening?
How did Maddie do yesterday?
Yeah, tell everybody.
That was so funny, Kristen was this morning, but she knew the answer wasn't hot dogs this year.
That's
Good
exactly
morning,
right.
Taryn. Good morning, Wendy. Oh, it's Maddie. Good morning, Maddie.
Mhm.
How'd you do yesterday? She can tell us herself.
Oh, is it her? Okay.
Yeah.
Under Wendy.
Wendy's.
Okay. Good morning, Maddie. How
Yep.
are you? I listened. I think you did good.
I didn't get to hear.
Well,
I was in the car
I
driving.
posted the link for you
I
yesterday.
didn't.
You can go back on demand and
I
listen to it,
can.
which is pretty
Yes,
cool.
I can. I did. I
Yep.
was hurting. I was hunting for an OB X-Rock and missed the clue. Oh.
Well, that's a good
Hi,
reason,
Bethy.
I guess.
Okay, she did really well. Good. Maddie did. She said she did good.
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it.
I was trying to think of things that I went through. And you might have gone through some of these same things when you first began your radio career, Cindy. And the biggest one is slight nervousness every single time
Mm-hmm.
you're about to turn the microphone on. And I think it's a fear of not being prepared, of not knowing
Okay, maybe
what to
for
say.
you. Just kidding.
But one thing that helped me out, especially when I first really started going, I had a show to do. If I didn't feel comfortable with how I was going to say something, I wrote it down.
I have to show you something.
It still is
when Bill is not here, and real quick, happy birthday to Tamara. It's her birthday today. Today is her birthday.
Today.
Not tomorrow. Today, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not yesterday either. Tomorrow.
Right on.
Today. Good morning, Beth. So when Bill is not here, just because I'm not usually the one that opens the microphone and is the first to speak.
Right. Look at there. That helps her out. So, Maddie.
I sit this right in front of me. And so when I turn on the microphone and start to talk, Bill and Cindy in the morning, Killer Hits All Day, 102.5 The Shark. And it stays right here in front of me.
So this
Happy birthday today, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. So, Maddie, real quick, in a nutshell, you're not going to really start to grow until you get comfortable. And you need to have as much going your way before you do that. So if that helps you out, that's a pointer from, Bill and Cindy too, because she still uses it to this day. Something that might help you out.
I don't think I'm as, what's the word I'm looking for, anal as Bill is about it.
Did you just say anal?
I did say anal because you're anal about some things.
Okay, well, my hair might be one of them.
But you have to you make sure that
I'm prepared.
I'm
ready to go.
I'm more a fly by the seat of my pants type of person.
You are.
But I would write things down, but I wouldn't. You write it down Ron Burgundy style. You read it almost word for word verbatim.
A lot of times,
you write it. I mean, you write it like you would read it, or like you would say it.
Right.
I would say, like, for instance, tomorrow, 54. Kristen, pizza, whatever. And then I know from there, I would just do bullet points, so to speak, except for that.
No, that's okay. Kristen calls this a billboard.
It is our billboard. It is. I call billboard. Yes.
That's funny.
It is a billboard. Really, it is. But that's what I normally just do bullet points.
Mm-hmm.
I won't have like the paragraph written out.
Right.
In the beginning, I don't think I did either. That's what I do. I'm a script writer for all my presentations. Yes.
Ah.
Okay.
See, I see different walks of life. They're similar in a lot of ways. Different things you got to do.
The billboard. Yes, that is the billboard. But I don't write it all the way out. I kind of ad lib at times.
No, there's another reason that you could, and we'll move on from this topic because for some of you, you're like, oh, please. You could write some things down ahead of time, as an exercise to see how much you're actually saying.
There's that too.
Get rid of useless words.
Mm-hmm.
Use the words that you have.
Minimize
wisely.
to maximize.
Yeah, wisely. Words are important. They have an impact, and the word that you use sometimes and how you phrase it makes all the difference.
Yep.
Like, I could just say, hey, coming up for a chance for you to win a little pocket change this weekend. Or I could say, it could be more specific. How would you like to win $102.50 in cash this morning? What would that do for you? Well, your mind starts thinking about what $102 would do. Pocket change is like, I hate change. I want it out of my pocket.
Absolutely.
So that's a good example.
That's a very good example.
Anyway.
So Bethy says public speaking has always been hard for her. Which Tamara can attest to this one. I mean, I'm a talker. Right. But she and I were both in this thing called the International Order of Job's Daughters.
Oh, that's how you know Tamara.
That's how I know Tamara.
Cool.
And I was what they called the honored queen for my 6-month term. And Tamara was also an honored queen for her 6-month term. We had what do they call it? A book. It was like I forgot. What's the word I'm looking for? No. It was kind of a, everybody had the same one. It was kind of like a Bible, but it wasn't a Bible.
Okay.
It was our manual, basically.
All right.
And it would give us, of course you are. We literally we would be in charge of the meeting. We would oversee the meetings, and we had basically a script that we had to follow.
Yeah.
And we didn't read it out of the book. We had to memorize it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I learned how to get up in front of people and speak. And just, that's how it was. Of course I was. My father was a Mason, and I became a Job's daughter, which is a spinoff of the Freemasons. I did make it back from the North. It was a long drive, and can anybody answer this question for me?
I'll try.
Why, when you're getting close to the town of Duck as you're heading north, at 9:20 in the morning, are so many people, quote unquote, exercising by running or riding their bikes?
No, let me ask you this. Can you tell if these people might be on vacation or are these people that live there?
Vacation.
Okay. After breakfast? Before lunch?
It was about 9:30 in the morning,
9:30.
so I don't know.
Okay.
See, if I was on vacation, my butt would just be getting out of bed, possibly.
Yeah, you'd still be looking at the water.
Or I'd be sitting there wolfing down some bacon and eggs or something.
Man.
But, I mean, is that along the beach road? I mean, I know Duck is a little bit different.
Lori says the earlier the better because of the heat. That makes a lot of sense. I get that. But 9:30. True. It's not terrible.
But why are there so many people? I'm sorry, I'm on vacation. Why in God's name am I going to put on workout outfit and go running?
To look good.
Hello?
To look good.
I don't care. I'm on vacation.
Uh-huh.
I mean, go for a walk on the beach if you want to get that little bit of cardio. Do a fast walk on the beach.
Right.
Don't run down a path and watch a bunch of people driving up NC 12. NC Highway 12.
Well, we got a break to do while we do that. Chris has a Dear Maddie. I would like for Maddie to consider it.
Oh.
We'll talk about that when we get back. A little fun. That's funny. Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark with ABBA in the name of the game. Good morning to you. It's 8:09, 9 minutes after 8 o'clock. It is hump day, middle of the week.
Hump day.
And it is going to be a hot couple of days, no doubt about that.
Yeah, today and tomorrow, it's going to be sunny, hot, and breezy, 90 with a heat index value feeling like 100. Tonight, a little better, clear, breezy, and 77.
All right. Right now, we got 75 in South Mills, 76 in Edenton, 77 in Nags Head at 102.5, The Shark.
So there's a new science details that are emerging that say this is good news. Coffee drinkers live longer than those who don't drink coffee.
Told ya.
Right here, baby.
I knew it. All right, so really.
Yep.
Okay.
However.
Uh-oh.
There's always a but. The life extending benefits are only seen in people who drink black coffee or coffee with very little added sugar or saturated
Right.
fat.
Well, I'm okay because I drink black coffee.
I'm not.
What do? Do you pour
Mine's
the sugar?
tan.
Yeah. How tan?
As tan as my arm.
Is it it's like almost yellow tan or is it
look
brown
in the cup.
tan?
Look in the cup. Do you see it?
Yes, I do. It's very tan.
It's very tan. It's
Yes.
but so they say whoever they are,
Mhm.
a daily cup of black coffee could be cutting your risk of dying early by up to 17%
Really?
compared to non-coffee drinkers.
I'll take every percent I can get at this point.
The greatest benefit appeared in people drinking,
Yeah.
believe this or not, 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day.
You know, we were looking at some of the similar stuff the other night. We found out that drinking wine, each glass
Mhm.
could take up to 15 minutes off your life.
What?
And so Mrs. Thomas and I did the math, and we passed away sometime in 1847.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, that's pretty funny. I probably died. a
But
couple years
maybe the
after
black
that.
coffee is why we're still kicking. I don't know.
Well,
Could
they
be.
say coffee drinks high in sugar and saturated fat
Right.
show no protective benefits or effects, I should say, potentially eliminating coffee's health benefits entirely. So drink coffee, drink it black.
Okay.
And all I'm going to say is
Right.
those people might not live as long as me, but if I don't have my coffee, I know they're not going to live as long as me. Got to have coffee. All right, I am like way behind here on comments. I got to catch up. Put some ketchup. All right. Okay. Bethy said public speaking has always been hard for me. I get so nervous. Da 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 da. Victoria said same here. Maddie said thanks for the advice. I appreciate your support. Okay. Lori Lee, of course I was. That was Joby's. I'm better in front of people I don't know. Okay. Well, yeah, there's that too. Definitely helped me with being in front of people. Yes. Tamara is
Right.
very outgoing. Right, or the earlier because it's hot. It's in Kitty Hawk and KDH. Chris wants to know how he gets his CDs back. Tamara, I'm right there with you too. Mara, better in front of total strangers than I'm in front of people I know because I feel like the people I know are judging me, even though I know you're not, or they're going to be like, "Okay, why did you use that word instead of this word?"
Right.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Right.
Where total strangers wouldn't say that to you. All right, no kidding. Beach Road. All right. See, I haven't driven up the beach road at 9 o'clock in the morning. The people that are doing that are there's quite a few of them that I saw that I bet you're right on that, Mike. People that are doing it while they're on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
There's some of them that didn't look like they did it.
They only do it when they buy extra nice looking clothes to exercise in and be seen on
like,
vacation.
oh, we're at the
think-
beach. We're at the beach. We can go for nice runs and that.
Would you do that? Like, let's say, all right. Let's say, okay. Well, I don't know. Ski resort's different. You go there to ski. I'm trying to think of.
Oh, but no. Ski resorts, they do the whole. You have to have your whole Susie Chapstick outfit.
Right.
Everything has
everywhere
to
you
match
go,
and-
even if you're not skiing.
Right. You have to look good. Yes. But yeah, there's some people that I get. Now, I will admit this.
Susie Chapstick.
Do you remember Susie?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, I know when my
Mhm.
daughter and I came down here, we came down, stayed at the condo in KDH before we moved down here, and we brought our dogs. Well,
Right.
we'd wake up every morning and we'd take the dogs for a walk. At the house, when I was at home, I didn't have to take the dogs for a walk because I had a fenced-in yard.
Right.
I would just let the dogs out. So it was a little different for me. Yes, I was one of those people that got up and went walking.
Mhm.
But I didn't do it
To be seen.
to be seen or to be
Right.
like, okay, I'm going to do this to get help. No, I had to take my dogs for a walk. You know,
Gotcha.
does that make sense?
Bethy says if you see her running, something's definitely chasing her.
Yes, you're absolutely right. All right, that doesn't stop the exercise. That's true. The exercise. I mean, that's why the health club over here offers 1 week memberships.
True.
You don't get them back. You said that I could have them for as long as I wanted. Oh, her CDs. Okay, that's funny. Or his CDs. Yeah, baby, give me more. Exactly. Lots tea and coffee. I have tea and coffee. It's not black coffee. It's tan. Maybe it's all the coffee my dad drinks that keeps him young. And you know what? That might be Howard.
Howard.
That's why Howard likes his little dance. Keyword today.
Yes, there will be.
There will be, but it's not yet.
Yep.
I love to talk to people, but never really done public speaking. I could see that you like to talk to people, Kristen. I could 100%. Yeah. I think they're showing off. Some of them do, but like Lori said too, though, a lot of the, like my daughter, I will admit this. When my daughter came to visit me, she would actually drive to Jeanette's Pier and then walk up the beach road. She'd go for like a 2 mile up and then 2 miles back.
Wow.
Because she does that. She would do it early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
She takes her dogs for walks. She has 10 acres of land and she takes her dogs for walks.
Does the thing, yeah.
At her house. And if she doesn't, she'll go to the gym, and she does this religiously.
Okay.
I hate places you have to look good.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I'm going to just say this. As I've gotten older, I don't care. Now, I do. Sometimes I like to dress up and go out and, like a dressy occasion type of thing, but once in a blue moon. All right, hold on. I avoid that. So do I don't even care. I look a mess when I walk my dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Usually haven't even brushed my teeth yet. Yeah. See, I don't have, I'd go to the backyard.
Maddie's got to leave us. So,
bye.
You always got us in your fan club. Okay. So don't worry about anything. Just keep on doing what you're doing.
Keep on.
And learn something different every week. Have a great day.
Keep on. Do you remember that song?
The Brady Bunch.
Yeah, thank you. My daughter's very cool. She will maybe be here in September.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're coming to visit me. If she's coming to visit me this year or not, because I was there in February, and she was just visiting her dad. But anyway, okay. Well, she's also a gymnast. She is. But this is the weird part about this, Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
She's not really a gymnast, but she was a cheerleader, and then she did acrobatics and tumbling at college. She was on their competition team
for cheering.
It wasn't cheering though; it was just more.
Okay, because I've seen the competitions every now and again.
Well, those it's
pyramid
like,
and the
yeah. They did do that, yes,
okay.
And they do back handsprings, standing back tucks, blah blah blah, all that stuff.
Right.
But she literally went for about a month and a half, once a week, to a private coach,
right,
for like an hour each time, and that's how she learned how to do back handsprings and standing back tucks. She didn't really do it as a growing up career type of thing.
I got you.
Or not career, but hobby or whatever you want to call it. She is. I mean, she's still a gymnast, but she didn't go every day. I mean,
right.
Like dance lessons. I know people that took dance for like 18 years. No, she only took gymnastics for about a month and a half, maybe 2 months tops. And that was it. And then once she learned it, she was good to go. All right. Have been known to walk my dogs around Charlie's and my jammies. Yep.
Hey.
At home, we have an underground fence. Yep. Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Lori Lee, exercise nerds. That is funny. That's a gymnast in my butt. All right. That's insane how fast she learned. I know. It is very crazy how quickly she did that, but she did. She's very focused, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I would say so.
She puts her mind to something and she's going to do it.
When I met her and she sat in here with us one morning, your daughter did. She's definitely got that going on.
It was before I took her to the airport that day.
Yeah,
she came. Yeah,
definitely got that going on.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. She had taken gymnastics. Yeah, I mean, she can do standing back handspring, she can do back handspring, standing back tucks. She can do handspring after handspring after handspring after handspring. She can do. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy, and I'm like, yeah, okay, and that's not going to happen here. Yeah, she could maybe, possibly, yeah, but I don't know. That didn't seem like her cup of tea. If that makes sense.
I got you. I mean, it interests you, but you find out it doesn't interest you enough.
Right. She did cheerleading in high school. And then she went on to, she didn't do cheerleading in college because cheerleading in college was go team, go. You know, it didn't involve the flipping and the acrobatics and the tumbling and all that stuff.
Right.
I know they do. And how she does them, I don't know. But she literally, her coach's name was Megan, really
Okay.
nice girl, and she literally just flip.
I remember
No, you did not miss the keyword yet.
when I played football, you go to practice, we'd be practicing football, the
Mhm.
guys would,
Mhm.
and the cheerleaders would be like right over here practicing their cheers the
Mhm.
whole time. So, I mean, I still remember a couple of them to this day. This cheers because they're ingrained in my mind.
SUCCESS. That's the way you spell success. Yep.
Then there was one, elevate your mind, get yourself together, elevate your mind. Did you guys ever do that cheer?
I was never a cheerleader, so no, I don't think we did. I don't know.
I wasn't either, but I know that cheer.
And then there was, I went to Oakton High School. There was OAKTONCOUGARS
okay.
Oakton. Cougars. OAKTONCOUGARS Oakton. Cougars. But you have to
Right.
you have to have your flat.
And everything
Flat
ends
hand.
with yay team.
No. Well, it was sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I have many hobbies I'm good at, but would never pursue that hard. Right, exactly. Okay. Anything on my issue? Mike, we are waiting to hear back from the company that we use. Bill sent them their support. They don't have an actual phone number that we pick up the phone and call. We send them an email
Support
and
ticket.
then they come back to us.
Mhm.
Where are you going for your new light? Oh, down here. Never mind. Ace Hardware for new pool skimmer, having peeps over later. Have to bake. So much for a day. Oh, yeah, exactly. I know what you're saying. I was in school cheering and gymnastics were completely separate. Right. Well, when Jackie went to school, you had to be able to do a, standing back tuck, back handspring, round off, whatever. The sound by me really. Oh, sometimes they do stink. I've noticed that every now and then we'll
It's
get a
the direction of the wind.
Yep. We'll get
It blows across the marsh, and the marsh just has stinky stuff in it.
I'm a beaver, you're a beaver, beavers, me are all. When we get together, we drink alcohol.
Oh, man. That goes right along with the Norfolk chant, the cheer.
Yeah, we don't drink.
We don't
smoke.
drink. We don't smoke.
Jackie is a cute name. Thank you. Her real name is Jacqueline. JACQUELIN. But she goes as Jackie or Jax.
Hold on here.
Oh, hold on.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark with Tom Petty, and I won't back down. Good morning to you. It's 8:23. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day. Your shark forecast? Well, a steamy one, that's for sure.
It is going to be a steamy one, and I have to congratulate you.
Why is that?
Because you just flew by the seat of your pants. Nobody knows that except our Facebook Live people right now.
That's true.
Because we're streaming behind. And I'm going to point this out to them too. There was only 5 seconds left on that song, and you went, oh, and you put your headphones on.
I realized that the song was almost over, and we were doing a behind-the-scenes show, and I looked over, and Tom Petty was getting ready to back down and get out, and I said, "Oh yes, we got 4 seconds." And it sounded like if you were listening,
you would have never known.
That.
Right, exactly. But see, and to explain a little further, Bill is the type of person that there's 45 seconds left on a song. He has his headphones on. Yep. He has the microphone turned on.
He's checking my hair.
He's making sure all the volume buttons are at the right level.
I'm always prepared. That's why.
But this time,
well, thank you.
You can fly by the seat of your pants, and that makes me proud.
That's true.
I'm rubbing off. Mostly sunny, breezy, hot today. High 90 with the heat index value near 100. Clear, breezy tonight down to 77. Mostly sunny, continue breezy again tomorrow. 90, feeling like 100.
Speaking of pants, I'm going to need some new ones. Thank you very much. Tips around the area. We got 79 in Swan Quarter, 78 in Weeksville, and 77 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
Because you flew by the city? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, now let's get on to today's music. It's brought Is there a reason why you need new pants?
No, I'm
Oh,
good. If
I'm
you
thinking
can
one
figure
thing.
that out,
It's
your
brought,
IQ. You worry about.
it's
I don't
brought
care.
to you by Bojangles.
Mhm.
They serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. So anytime you're ready, it's bow time.
All right, 2024. Justin Timberlake was arrested and formally charged in
Really?
New York for driving while intoxicated. You remember this? It just seemed like the other day to
He was
me.
in the Hamptons, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Sag Harbor. And you know what? He was arrested after police pulled him over in his gray BMW. That'll get you every time. Nothing like a red Ferrari. Gray BMWs are worse. For driving through a stop sign and failing to stay on the right side of the road. 2015, Van Morrison, Cyndi Lauper, Toby Keith were among the inductees into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. It was a star-studded gala in New York City. Grateful Dead's Jerry Garcia was inducted there after his death, alongside with the band's lyricist Robert Hunter. And let's see, 2010, John Lennon's handwritten lyrics to the Beatles song "A Day in the Life" sold for $1.2 million
Wow.
at an auction at Sotheby's in New York.
It was 2008. A Los Angeles hotel filed a lawsuit against Phil Spector. Failed to pay more than $100,000 in outstanding bills for lawyers and expert witnesses in his murder trial.
Oh, good grief.
$100,000. Wow.
Man, okay.
The Westin Bonaventure Hotel claimed that by the time Spector's trial ended with a hung jury, the defendants owed the hotel more than $104,000. Don't they hold the credit card ahead of time?
Yeah, but I don't know.
That's what I thought.
His might have melted.
Maybe. It was 1977 when Johnny Rotten and Paul Cook of the Sex Pistols were beaten and robbed in London.
Oh, good grief. Okay.
And Elvis Presley got a facelift in Memphis on this day in 1975.
If you wonder how he did that, everybody knew where Elvis was at all times, but nobody knew he went to get a facelift.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
I never knew.
Crazy, isn't it?
Couple music birthdays today. Josh Dunn, who's the drummer with a band called 21 Pilots. He's 37.
All right.
Country singer, judge on The Voice, Blake Shelton is 49.
Right.
Dizzy, who's the keyboardist with Guns N' Roses, is 62. And Sir Paul McCartney,
All right.
he is 83 years young today.
Many more, Paul. That's Today in Music. Stick around. Up within 10 minutes. We got news and Mother Together and more killer hits next.
She turned it back off, so I was coughing.
All right.
Okay. All right. Holy moly, I need to hold my breath on Bay Drive. Is it that bad? Ugh, that's awful. All right. Mike has US Cellular, went through every single time. But no, Mike, brother, we are working on the AT&T thing. We just can't do anything until the company replies back to us, but I'm sure they will today because they're pretty good about that.
Yeah.
Chris, those were Bill's cheetah-like reflexes. Exactly.
Cheetah-like? Cheetah-like.
Cheetah-like. Exercise snobs, not nerds. Yeah. I noticed there's about a 30-second delay.
Ah. Well, so
See, I thought there was only like a 10-second delay.
well, the latency can vary.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know there is a little bit of a delay, but I didn't realize it was that much. Because as soon as we go live, man, you guys are jumping in here. So that's why I thought it was like almost immediately.
Yeah.
Dum, dum, dum.
Dum.
I don't remember what was we talking about before you rudely interrupted me because the song was ending.
Well, it was an emergency.
Oh, we were talking about Jacqueline. Yeah, that's okay. That's it. That's all. That's all I got.
All right.
Nothing else. Who wants to talk about food? Who wants to eat some food?
That was quick. That was
Okay.
easy. All right. And
Anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Let me think. What is there? What did we want to talk about? All right, Lori has to go. She wanted the keyword. I will tell you this, Lori.
that'll be before 10 o'clock.
I'm thinking somewhere around between 9:10 and 9:40.
Aha.
Mm-hmm. Too young. Sad about Anne who passed the shit.
Yeah.
See, you know, that's weird. Speaking of food, I ate the best manicotti last night. Oh, nice.
Did you really?
All right, where'd you get the manicotti? Who made it? I'm always about food. Tomorrow, you and me both. And yeah, I'm meeting up with Tomorrow later for a couple of beverages for her birthday.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Tammy say congrats to Kristen because she won our tough trivia
There you go.
after she heard the clue. After she didn't hear the clue, but we gave her the clue again. But she realized it once. Oh, I'm thinking about watermelon for breakfast. That one, I had fresh pineapple at the house. Max's.
Okay.
Okay. I'll have to check that out. Just curious. I forget about Max's.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think pizza.
Hold on. Finally. What's hold on, what's finally? Oh, finally. She finally won. Yeah, headed to nice. That should be fun. Stack. I think we should get our own word. Should we give them our own word?
Maybe not today, but maybe some other day.
All right. I was hunting with
What do you
another clue.
Do you have the list?
Oh, I do have the
Oh,
list.
cool.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong list.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Do.
Ding, 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 ding. Oops, wrong one. Again. Where is it? The Summer of Winning. No, that's not it. Seaside Vacation Giveaway Keywords.
There you go.
Whoop! There it is. Oh,
Oh,
you're having a cookout,
Cookout.
not a barbecue.
Cool.
That means you're making like real meat, not just pulled
All
pork.
right. Oh,
Or
time
whatever.
to, Chris says it's time to count the cabbage.
Oh. I'm off. All right. See, I want to adult sometime.
Right.
I still haven't done that yet. It's not that fun though. Hold on. I loved it. See, I did not watch that show. And so even looking at her, I can't say I knew who she was. Beef tips. Ooh. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
that's not good.
Were they marinated or were they just perfectly? Yeah.
They must have tasted good.
You know,
Lisa Victoria, right?
If somebody, you know what, I'm gonna move. Yeah, if somebody could look at my camera right now or like see my desktop, they would be able to see the keywords.
The keywords.
There, now they can't see my desktop. What is over there though? Oh, that's the calendar. I was like, what is that?
All right, Lori, have a great day.
Lori, have a great day.
Yeah, we love you too.
Love you guys. Peace.
Right.
Peace, love. Happiness. I loved her on Worst Cooks in America. She really taught that. Oh, see, I never saw that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Worst cooks in America.
I'm gonna have to watch. I never watched it before. I'm
I
gonna
wonder what
rare.
happened to her. They say they did not release any details.
Didn't she only 53? Didn't you say? She
Yeah,
was
something like
53?
that. Yeah.
Something.
So,
Smash burgers. All right.
Oh.
Oh, you made the homemade fig. That's right. She has figs. She has figs coming out of her ears.
That's weird looking.
I know. You should have seen her the other day. Anyway, just kidding.
Are those figs?
Now just call me naive, call me dumb, call me whatever.
Whatever.
A smash burger. Don't you mush them?
You do.
Doesn't it get all the juice out of them? Why would you want to smash a burger?
Well, they do.
Whenever. You can come today, tomorrow, Friday, whatever.
You got 60 days.
Yep. You can come next week if you want.
Just saying.
Now I do know this. I am shortly after we get off the air, I'm going to go for a few moments to help Jody across the hall set up at another broadcast that he has to do today.
Another fine broadcast.
Another fine broadcasting.
Where is Jody today?
Jody will be at the outlets in Nags Head.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. Yep. You squish them. Nope. It doesn't
That's right.
dry them out.
We got Jody.
Makes the edges crispy and tasty. Huh.
We got Jody a primo spot down there for his tent.
Right in front of that new pizza
Where
place.
Brad Paisley did his video with Andy Griffith years ago. Right there.
Wow. Okay. That'll be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think you were supposed to smash burgers either, but that is a new thing. Smash burgers.
They sure are.
Mhm.
I think there's a seasoning too.
Oh, like a blackened seasoning.
They're
sort of?
seasoned
Okay.
somehow.
Okay.
Because I've started seeing in the spice section
Oh.
a thing of smash seasoning. I'm like,
Okay.
yes.
Now I
ours is
wonder.
getting smart.
Okay, now I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you mix the seasoning in with the burger as you're making the patties,
I like it to do that.
or
I like
do you
to do that.
sprinkle it on the top when you're cooking it?
I like to, yeah. On the burger, I like to mix it in.
Okay.
I do.
Have you ever taken Lipton onion soup mix and mixed it in?
I have not. That
It's
could
not.
be good.
It's not that. Not. Don't go overkill on it. But yeah, take
Right.
some of the Lipton onion soup mix and mix that in there. That's kind of how you can make. I always put that in meatloaf. Actually,
Okay.
only good if they give him pizza. If not, it could be torture. That's true. Because he's going to be set up in front of that new pizza. Is it even open yet?
I'm not sure if that's open yet.
I'm not sure if
That's
it's
still
open
a
yet
work in
either.
progress. It could be.
Uh-huh.
That's the same
Yes,
pizza
mixed
place
in.
that is across from the Outer Banks Mall and the is it a Super Wings
Wings and
or
a
a
wings.
Sensations?
One
or
of the
whatever.
wings. Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah, he's moving.
It's next to the Sonic.
Yeah, and
You don't even know that there's a pizza place there?
Right.
Okay. I like crunchy edges.
Mhm.
That's the best part of a brownie, too.
Village Pizza.
Yeah.
I think is what it is. Yeah.
Crunchy edges.
Yum.
The brownie. That's like the best part to me.
Yes, you're right.
And they actually sell brownie brittle, which is that crunchy part of the brownie.
You got me. I'm
That's
ready.
yummy. That's really, really, really yummy.
Oh, I thought you said crunchy eggs. I was like, what?
No, edges. You've
Sorry.
never had a burger until you've had a Juicy Lucy burger.
All right, we've got an outfit
thank you.
comment. Look
Hold
at
on.
that.
Hold on.
Is this a Publix?
This isn't. It's actually a
This-
dress.
Oh, is it okay?
I can't really show the bottom without lifting up my dress very high. So I'll do it this way. Hold on.
All right, okay. Aha, nice.
And it kind of has like the, I don't know, just this stuff on it.
It looks comfortable but elegant.
CVS. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a CVS.
Right.
It is very comfortable. It's no, the gooey middle.
The
Wait.
gooey middle is brownies.
Oh no! See, I like the crunchy edges, but the gooey middle is good too. Thank you, Victoria. You can find it at your local CVS.
Well, I'm scared to jump on this one. Let's see what Michael says though. What is a Juicy Lucy burger, Michael?
I'm scared. Keep it clean. Remember, this is PG-13.
That's right.
Yep.
Kristen says CVS.
Uh-huh. Not public CVS. They have all kinds of dresses.
Be
Actually-
surprised since Cindy's mentioned that there's a market for dresses in grocery stores.
They're all over the place now.
Now they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Even
See,
some convenience stores. Are
I
starting
started
to
a
carry 'em.
trend. Well, that's where I got my first one was that stop place up in KDH. That's where I got my first
Okay.
sundress, which people laughed at me because I was in a hoity-toity area of Northern Virginia.
Yeah.
And I had this black sundress on because it was a little black dress party. And I had to point out that, do you like my dress? And they're like, yeah, that's really cute. I said, thank you. I got it at a gas station. And they laughed at me. I haven't been into Walgreens yet because I don't have a Walgreens near me. I only have a CVS.
Oh, right. Roanoke Island. You're
Yeah,
right.
I do go north some, but I don't go north very often, if that makes any sense. How much time we got?
Michael.
Could you excuse me for just a moment?
See, Michael, you scared her off. Way to go,
Oh,
buddy.
jeez Louise.
Way to go.
Be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, we'll do.
Maybe 30. Maybe a minute.
We'll see. Y'all want to place bets on how long she's gone? And who knows? Let's see. Oh, Kristen says, oh, would you shop for her? That would be cool. That would be. All right. So let's see. Corner brownies. Yeah. If they're still warm, the brownies, if they're like homemade, out of the box made, whatever at home, if they're still gooey and warm in the middle, I like that part. That's what I like. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Where are we? Where's Gary? Did Gary say he was going to be gone today? I don't see him on here. Anybody know where Gary is? Did I forget he's traveling? He might be. Or was he going to go fishing with the grandson? What was he going to do? What was that? Hard to say, right? That's funny, Kristen. Maybe Wawa will get dresses. Oh man, you just never know. You know what? If stuff sells, just like Bucky's, you know, I bet you they have dresses. I can almost guarantee it they do. No clue. On Gary? Yeah, me either. Yeah, Michael. All right. So Juicy Lucy Burger is where you take 2 patties, stuff a bunch of cheese in between them, and grill them. That's a Juicy Lucy. All right. Well, that's kind of cool. I have to try one of those for sure. All right. Well, you know, chewy brownies doesn't necessarily mean they're still warm, but they could. Okay. All right. Is Michael still hanging out over here?
I'm not quite sure.
Wonder if he ever made it over there.
I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
So
we found out that a Juicy Lucy burger.
Oh. Take 2 burgers, stuff a bunch of cheese in them, and then you grill. All right. Why are we back at Bucky's? Hold on. Oh, okay.
We talked about Gary. Like, where's
yeah,
Gary?
yeah. Maybe Wawa will get maybe. I'd rather have cookies.
Right. Oh.
I'll shop for you. Hold on. Yeah, ha. Okay. I have not shopped. She'll shop there for me. Hold on.
A Lipton Smash Burger.
I'm lost. Hold on. Yeah, I wonder where Gary wasn't here yesterday either.
Did
was
he say he was traveling or anything? I don't remember.
No, he's in Ocala.
Okay.
He's riding around on his golf cart.
That's probably what it is. Doing 80.
There are Walmart on steroids with gas. Yes.
Uh-huh.
You are okay. Have you not been to a Bucky's before? I'd rather have cookies than brownies too, but I like the. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Bucky's.
How did we get on? Oh, because you were just talking about Bucky's.
Was.
Okay, yeah, Bucky's has everything. They're kind of a Walmart on steroids, but at the same time, it's more compact than Walmart. You're getting sleepy. I can see it in your eyes. Can you see Bill's eyes? They look like he needs toothpicks.
All right. I never thought of it as a Walmart on steroids with gas, actually. I was thinking, I guess
it's not as big as a Walmart.
Well, the growth that they're having reminds me of Walmart back in the day when they were
the way they're just popping up everywhere.
Yeah, that I can see.
Mm-hmm. Bucky's is just oh, that's right. Well, that was that's right.
Okay,
that's
maybe
right.
That's it.
Right. But I was thinking they were coming in at night, in the evening. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Who knows? Where's he today, though? Did he send me something yesterday, though?
Not that I know.
Hold on. I'm thinking he sent me something yesterday. Let me go look. And that'll help too. Nope, maybe not. Nope, he sent me something on Monday. Because remember, he was trying to guess what the tough trivia was. 42% of people do this while they're at work. And it was snack, but he said order something from Amazon or Victoria's Secret. No, this is supposed to be pick up Sharon and granddaughter husband yesterday, but I think maybe. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe he's driving in the car and he can't drive and be on the phone at the same time, which is smart. I'd rather him be safe than, risk his life listening to us. Because the strange things happen like that. I'm trying to think. Oh, I didn't tell you this. Remember how we always say that the dolphins go by Jeanette's Pier at 3:30?
Mm-hmm.
Well, evidently, when I was driving home, not yesterday, the day before. Yeah, because I had to meet Shelly. I was driving home the day before. I'm going up the bumpy bridge.
Mm-hmm.
As I get up, going up a little further, I'm like, oh, There's a dorsal out there. I saw a dolphin.
Really?
So maybe it does. I don't know though, but that was at about one something. So it could have been. I mean, they could still go by Jeanette's Pier at 3:30.
Isn't that something?
Today does seem like a Tuesday when it's actually a Wednesday to me too. That's why the title of this says, "Is it really, or is it already Wednesday,
Right.
or is it really Wednesday,
Mhm.
or whatever it was I put." Then okay, that was going up over the bumpy bridge, Pirates Cove Bridge,
Right.
whatever it's called, Virginia. No, it's the Washington Bond Bridge. I get over the other side,
Mm-hmm.
go through the light, and they have that little canal that's right beside the roadway.
Okay.
I look over and I see two little eyes. A little otter was swimming. He's so cute.
Oh.
Anyway, I keep thinking today's Tuesday too. Tomorrow, Perrin. Listen to me, I'm even calling you the wrong name. Oh, and I know I wanted to show you, but I can't download it and show you guys on here. But remind me to show you, and somehow we can maybe post it later.
Okay.
Facebook, see how many people they can make mad today. Oh no, I've already done that. Who besides me, after the morning show, is going to go on Facebook, see how many people they can make mad today. No, I don't do that. I don't try to make people mad. But it's really easy to do. And I know exactly how to do it if I wanted to. How could I make Bill? I can make Bill mad by stealing his brush.
That might do it. That might. I'm gonna have to go home. I can't find my brush.
I can't brush my hair now.
Brush my hair.
I have
It's terrible.
I have headphone hair, and I can't.
Crazy. All right, so we got about a minute, just so we don't have to fly by the seat of our pants here.
Okay.
We got the Killer Workday kickoff and your jokes of the day. Cindy's jokes of the day.
Do I have them ready? Yes. Oh, I only have maybe 2 today. I might have 3. Actually, I guess I could call the other one.
2 jokes for you. So we have that, and then we'll round out the last 10 minutes of our time together this morning. And we'll roll with it, Wade.
I'm typing in a joke that I remember. All right.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, the Shark, Billy, Ocean, and Caribbean Queen. Good morning to you. It's 8:48, about 12 in front of 9, just a few in front of your Killer Workday kickoff. That is brought to you by Billy's Seafood Market. Local blue crabs, they're cooked daily. All crabs are number 1, male crabs. And call ahead to place your order. So you know what? Everything's ready when you get there. It's 441-5978, 1341 Collington Road in Kill Double Hill.
Mostly sunny, breezy, hot today, high 90, feeling more like 100 with the heat index value. Clear, breezy tonight, down to 77. Tomorrow, a repeat of today. Sunny, breezy, 90, feeling like 100.
All right, we have 76 in Jamesville. We have 79 in Barco, 78 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
Why does the Norwegian military put barcodes on their warships?
I don't know.
So when they come back to port, they can scan the Navy in. He cut me off.
I cut you off. Well, that was a great joke.
He done cut me
off.
off.
All right, everybody else gets to hear the other joke.
Oh, okay. I have 2 more. What do you call a moose with no name? A moose.
Another America song.
No, that's a horse with no name. No,
Another America song.
anonymous.
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 All right.
And then I got one more here. Hold on. I gotta go find it. I gotta find it. Okay. So this is me talking to a friend of mine. Okay.
Okay.
Me. I trained a chicken to talk. My friend. Let's see. Me. What's a male deer? Chicken. Buck. Me again. How much is 200 pennies? Buck, buck.
Buck, buck.
My friend. This is stupid. Me. It gets better. chicken. Yeah, it gets way better, Susan.
Ooh.
But
Thank
you. Thank you very much.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right, so should I send myself the picture? Did I send you the
Yeah.
picture? I didn't send you my. No, I didn't. I'm going to send myself a picture so I can put it up the picture that Perrin was talking about. Because that was a good picture.
Right.
I have to admit. It was a beautiful, beautiful sunset if I can find it now. There, where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. I'm sending. So that way I can go over here and then I can send it there. And then, yeah, this was my, never gets old. It never gets old. That you've done that one before. Oh, hey, I probably did at one point in time, but I don't know. I don't remember it. I mean, I do remember it, but I don't remember it.
Right.
All right. Let me undo. Okay, so this is the picture Perrin is talking about as soon as I get it up there.
All
I gotta go over here and put it up in there. Not a video. It's a picture.
It's coming.
It's trying. Hold on here. Downloads. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's loading. It's loading. Bada bing, bada boom. Pow.
Ooh.
It doesn't look. It looks blurrier now. But the sunset never gets old. Never gets old. Never, ever, ever gets old. Why am I talking like I'm from Jersey or somewhere? I don't know. So yesterday,
What happened?
Mr. D and I had this little joke, okay?
Okay.
Well, he'll be flipping through something. He's like, "Hey, babe," and the moose one I've done before. Oh, that was a Bethy joke, by the way. I had to compliment. I have to give her credit on that. On those all three of them actually. So he doesn't have it. He talks like he talks like me, no real accent from any given,
Yes, right.
So he goes, "Hey, babe," but he goes, "You know who's in this movie I'm watching?" I said, "Who?" And he goes, "Marky Mark."
Marky Mark.
It was called Patriotic Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a really good. Have you seen it before? It's a really good about the Boston Marathon bombing.
Mm-hmm.
You can. I know. Thank you, Victoria. I know that. No, we have not said the word yet. I know you can buy them at Kitty Hawk Kites. They have some of the front things because I actually got one for our RV. And I put too much ice in here, so it's all ice and hardly any water. I can't get any water out. We have not said the thing, and again, Mike Brunner, we are working on the AT&T issue, but I don't understand the AT&T issue. It's weird, but we're waiting to hear back from them. So I don't know why.
I don't know
why. They probably sell them elsewhere too, Miss Kristen. But that's why I happened to find one, at least at the Kitty Hawk Kites that's in at Jockey's Ridge.
Right.
You walk in is it the upper level? I don't remember if I went on the downstairs. I think I might have gone the downstairs level. Walk in, you go all the way back in the left corner, kind of. They're back there. Why are we?
I'm just playing with Cindy.
Oh, they might have some at Wings.
Right.
I think I've seen them at Wings. At Wings. And then there's also Super Wings. We went there. Yeah, they did have some, but they didn't have what we were looking for. Yeah, actually Wings has the circle one, I think.
Gotta go to Wings.
Thank you, Chris. Sorry, my goodness, I just yawned. Wings. Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Gotcha.
Cool Whip. It's Whip because you're W-Hing. Whip. That's my Stewie. See, I think mine kind of looks naked too because I have 2 bolts there, but nothing on it. But I don't know. I don't know what I'd put on mine though. I don't think I need to put anything on mine. Yeah, they do have them at some of those stores. You can find them. Just like you can find the shirts that say OBX on them too. I'm not supposed to yawn yet. They can Scandinavian. I get it.
Scandinavian.
Because Norway's part of Scandinavian.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Thinking Scandinavian. Mocky mock. But so back to I am like Dory today.
Oh, look.
Exactly.
microphone.
I know, exactly. Just making sure it was off. So yesterday, Mr. D was working and his truck broke down 4 times on his way home. And so he didn't get home till after 6. He kind of laughed. It wasn't his truck, though. It was this truck he drives for work. So I sent him a message. I said, guess who's in the movie I'm watching?
Who was in it?
And he said, who? And so I said, I spelled it Mawkie. Mawk. Mocky mock. Mocky mock.
Mocky mock.
He's at the harbor.
Right. At the harbor.
He's at the harbor. Harbor, and he parks his car in Harvard Yard. Yeah.
Down by the
parks his car behind.
Horn.
Oh no, that down the ocean horn.
Down the ocean horn.
That is Dundalk, Essex.
Only area in the whole country that has
Baltimore. In front of my car, I meant. Holy cow, Kristen! Watch how you type. Yeah, I know. My front looks naked. I get it. You're gonna put an OBX right here. Yep, I picked up what she was laying down, girl.
That's right.
Let's see if you live in Manio.
Yeah.
You can go to the Manio town office and say, "I live here."
They give you one,
and you can get a Manio front tag.
A little picture of the lighthouse on it, I think.
That sounds right. Sounds about right.
They'll also give you.
They'll also give you a little trash can. Isn't it cute?
It says.
And look, open it. It's a pencil holder.
You open it up. Where? Well,
somehow. Yeah, it even has a lid. Like, look,
and it's got little wheels too.
Yeah, it's a little pencil holder.
It's
though.
The trash can.
I don't know.
Out to the driveway we go.
Well, see, you can if you listen, and I know this is technically your like distant cousin in some way, shape, or form. But if you ever listen to Dale Earnhardt Jr. talk on NASCAR,
right?
They're side by side. They're 3 wide.
There you go.
Everything's really He probably'd say Sandy, and he'd probably say Beal. But he says Brad Keselowski.
Brad Keselowski.
Brad Keselowski.
Keselowski.
See, I was just say Keselowski, but he
Okay.
Keselowski's. It's Keselowski, and he's 3 wide in the number 9.
Coming in hot.
Oh no, he just said there. No, that's not Southern enough.
Coming in hot. It's not Southern enough.
They 3 wide. He's flying, and he's right on that white line. In the number 9. Oh Lord, have mercy. All right, we got about a minute left, and I don't know. We'll give a keyword. Remember, between 9:10ish and 9:40, somewhere right, sort of in the middle. Just remember that.
Sounds good to me.
Right there. Remember that.
It will happen.
It will happen. I have to find this thing. There's that thing. Okay, found the thing. Okay. Well, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boils and goyles, all of the above.
And goyles.
Boils and goyles.
Boils and goyles.
Say hi to Mocky Mock for me in the harbor.
That's right.
And we will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow will be Little Friday. Thursday.
Tomorrow.
It'll be Little Friday.
We'll be talking to you guys tomorrow over coffee, okay?
We'll be talking about shoes.
We'll be talking about shoes because we got Sound Feet shoes coming up.
Yeah.
On Saturday. We'll be there from 12 to 2 at the Nags Head location. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.